Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Last week I had a video out about how to recapture your love of reading, but after the video, the iPhone announcement came out. It was the iPhone 10. Don't call it the iPhone X. The iPhone X came out and it was announced at $999 for the base and about $1149 for the model up, which is, I think, the 256 gig model. And the problem with it is it's a beautiful phone. Do not get me wrong. It is gorgeous. It looks nice. I would love to have one in my hands. But for what? What do I use my phone for mainly? I use it for emails. I use it for texting and communication. I also use it for, I'm not going to lie, surfing Reddit, watching YouTube videos. And I'm sure if I got to take a look at the percentage that I used my phone, I can assure you it's used mainly for Netflix, YouTube, and Reddit. So why do I need to spend $900 to $1,150 on a device that either distracts me or shows me YouTube videos?
Whenever you come in here and interrupt me, you're breaking my concentration. You're distracting me, and it will then take some time to get back to where I was.
So I had to make the decision to say, like, this is the time I make the move away from the Apple ecosystem on my phone. Now, I still use the laptop. I trust Apple in that department up to 2013. There's a great video that I'll share right here. No, it's over there. Sharing it over there. So, great video on why Apple's kind of lost their way a little bit in those departments as well, and why I'm not getting a new machine there. Here's the deal. All of that is backstory. The bottom line is, this time around, I'm leaving the Apple ecosystem, and I am going to not get a phone, but I'm going to get an Apple Watch 3. Now, I know you're saying, like, I thought you said you were leaving the Apple ecosystem, and I am, but I can't just jump away from it because, and anybody who uses Apple knows this.
Now, with your iMessages in iCloud, when you sign in to another new device, well, all of your conversations are automatically synchronized.
Messages is a key component of how you use the phone, and it's so much so that Apple has kind of doubled down with their Animojis. And I think that's awesome, by the way. I think Animojis are, I can have a whole video on that, on how I see that that's a way of the future for the way we communicate with others online, like we build our own avatars. That's covered in things like Summer Wars and Perfect Blue, where your personas online are going to take over for your personas in real life. So I don't want to lose my history there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep messages and phone calls coming to my computer, because it can do that, and it's going to go to my Apple Watch as well. So that will keep me, for business calls that are coming in until I make the transition, my messages and my calls will come in on my phone, so I don't need another phone. In the meantime, I've passed on my phone to my kids, and I have taken their phones that were broken, and I rebuilt them. I took two broken phones, two iPhone 5s, I think. And this is going to carry me until, and I'm not going to carry this around, it's just going to be there to load up my device, my Apple Watch, and for emergencies. But I've moved to Android, and I picked up, just to test it out, and I'm sure this is fingerprinted out the wazoo, but I picked up for the whopping sum of $99. It's a little too big for me. It has a fingerprint reader, it has a nice camera, 13 megapixel, 99 bucks. For this. And the crazy thing that blew my mind is when I got this a week ago, I was so worried about what I'd lose. And what I realized is the only thing I really lose is messages, because every other app, from Waze to Trello to LinkedIn to Gmail, all of that is driven by Google, the Android platform. And not only that, but all of my my Amazon apps, Prime Photos and Casa and Nest. These are all driven, they're platform agnostic. Netflix, Hulu, Google Play, Amazon Music, Spotify, HBO Go, Twitch, you name it, it's on both platforms. So the only thing I'm really losing is messages, because Mail is already on Google's network anyhow. So this is the first video of me kind of explaining why I'm making this change, what's happening, and it's only been a week, and I'm very excited to kind of put this through its paces. Now, for $99, I don't expect a fantastic phone, but the experience so far has been pretty decent. Really looking forward to kind of giving this Android platform a go, but from right out of the gate, I figure that it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot more fun than my phone, where I'm like, I'm used to it, and I'm also used to paying $900 to $1,100 for an upgrade. So it's really sad that I'm not their target customer anymore. But good for those who are. I think that's great. You're going to have a fantastic couple of phones coming out. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on how it goes. I'm really excited about moving over to the Android platform and what it means for, down the line for this. Again, thank you all. Keep any comments, feedback, whatever. If you can see a way that I can improve these videos, please do. This is an exercise I'm doing to learn how to do more of the video podcasting, because there's something at the end of this rainbow. So I need to get feedback to kind of tailor this so it works well enough for others. So give me any feedback you feel like in the comments, or send me something on Facebook, or send me a direct message if you want on either phone. I have 2 new numbers now. There you go, 2 new numbers. Again, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate all the support. Have a great one, everybody.